So how do you address then the homeless vet? How do you?
You build, first thing you do is you build housing. Second of all, you produce the services for the homeless vets that they can access in their housing. You can't say to somebody, here's a voucher, go to your psychiatric appointment next Tuesday at 10:45, because they won't do that. They don't do it, but that's the current system.
Right.
So people need to be put into housing on the VA property where the housing is already built, the services are there, and they need to be worked with. This is very tough stuff. People are suffering from mental illness. It's not a pretty thing. And PTSD also, and you have women vets. You have women combat vets for the first time in the history of our country. Women combat vets suffering from PTSD, and not one bed has been built for them on the biggest VA facility in the United States. That's a terrible thing. And I personally promise, I never make a campaign promise, but I promise that if I get elected, I'm going to figure out how to build a one bed for one homeless woman vet on that property.
So how many of these issues is this strictly a Los Angeles issue, or is this more of a...
Well, this particular one is, since these homeless vets live in Los Angeles County. There are homeless vets in other cities in the United States, but in some cities in the United States, all the homeless vets who are there have been housed. So in Phoenix and Albuquerque, some cities have actually done a serious program and fixed that. Los Angeles has not, because we haven't been serious enough, we haven't been highly, aggressive enough is the right way of putting it. And I think that's a reason to vote for me, honestly, is that I'm very, I hope, aggressive and impatient with people who tell me, look, wait another year, let's have a study. I think if a guy's living in a dumpster and fought in Afghanistan, I don't want to wait another year. If I see a woman living in a car with 2 kids who fought in Iraq, I don't want to wait another year. I couldn't personally walk up to that woman at 4 a.m. and go, good to see you, I hope you're okay. In a year, I'll have something for you. It's not acceptable to me. And yet that's been the policy. That has been what our government has done to that woman, and it's got to stop.